Alrighty. Let's get her going. Alrighty, welcome in, folks. How's it going? Welcome back to Suikoden II a day early. We are doing an illegal Thursday stream to make sure we finish this game up. But welcome in, everybody. Last we left off, we had finished up with the Necklord plot. And then we went super late getting the last of the recruits. We went about 2 hours late last time we streamed this. But it was totally worth it, because now we have everybody. So we don't have to worry about missing any recruits. We just have to worry about missing things that lock us out of the golden ending. Which we have a couple notes on. So we do know that there are a couple things that can lock us up, but they should be fairly easy to avoid now that we know that they're coming. But yeah. I think the next thing that we have on the list is to go to Muse to take back Muse. I don't know why we have the party that we have. I think this is just a random assortment of people that we've gotten. So it should be fine. Did I get a... I think I did get a rage room, but I think I dropped it off. Speaking of things, dropping things off, I think we have to go do a cooking minigame. I think we left that for this stream. Yes, we did. All right, let's do this now. Before I inevitably come back here later and have to do it. We proceed? Yes, of course. All right, who we got? Leona, Valeria, Singing Girl, Annalie, and Connell. Oh, I should check to see... Though it was Annalie, Pico, and someone else. They were the band. I don't know where they are. Leona likes spicy... Oh, right, she likes Terran-style food, which I don't even know what that is. Maybe C, so Annalie, so spicy fish. And nothing on Connell. But yeah, there's apparently a band somewhere. I don't know where they are. I'm wondering if they're the BGM people, like that one lady was in Suikoden 1. I'm not sure if I'll go late tonight, by the way, considering we went extremely late on Tuesday, and we are doing a bonus stream of this, so we're gonna be streaming today, tomorrow, and then Saturday. So I might do a normal length stream here. We'll see. I'm still pretty tired. But, yeah, we'll see how it goes. Okay. Gratine. Chili gratine. For an appetizer? Sure. For the main dish, let's go with simmered fish, so blackened sole. Yeah, for dessert we'll do fire cake. Sure. As usual, we have the save if we really fuck up. I also don't know how much game is left. Because we're definitely getting close to the end, but I don't know how much end there is. Fried rice for an appetizer. Okay, middling stores, not bad. What about the gratin? Gratin, whatever. Okay. I think that's exactly the same scores that the other person had. So we're, I think, dead even currently. Ramen. Ooh, ramen for a main dish. Okay, 3s across the board. I really need a big win here. Okay. So we're ahead by, I think, 2 points. This is all going to come down to the dessert. Dried fish for dessert. Okay. So basically 2s across the board, effectively. Let's see. Okay, we got him. That was actually very close. That's the closest I think that's been. Nice. Well, Hayo, do you still intend to forsake cooking? Antonio, that was the most fun I've ever had in the cook-off. I was wrong. No matter how hard it gets, I'll defend the moonbird recipe. Well said, my friend. That's the great Chef Hayo that I know and respect. He also dies. Oh, this was the girl that showed up, I think. How disappointing. I thought for sure you'd be a blubbering mess, hardly capable of lifting a ladle in defiance. But here I find you back to your old self. I underestimated you. What do you mean, Gyokuran? Wait, those brothers. You did that? Yeah, well, I thought maybe I'd get some results if I told them they're dead to us if they didn't beat you, and look what happened. I came this close to getting you to hand over the moonbird recipe yourself. Oh well. That's too much, Gyakuran. Face me in the cook-off right here, right now. As you wish. I accept your challenge. But I'm not quite prepared today, so I'll see you next time. Until then, you had best study your cookbooks carefully. Alright. That will be a hard battle, Hayo. Right, but don't worry, I won't fail. That's the spirit, Hayo. I want you to have this. Ramen. Best of luck to you, Hayo. Cool. We got ramen. Can we make ramen? $2,000 potch, cool. Ramen. I can. What are the options? Chinese noodles, salty ramen, soy sauce ramen, red hot ramen, and gourmet ramen. We'll make some gourmet ramen, why not? Let's do the ginger beef bun, which is salt. Yeah, there we go. Have I made any tempura? I'm sure I have. Tempuradon, sure. Pizza. Sure. I think we had the heavy peel off already. Let's try gunpowder rice. I've never heard of that before. Steamed abalone, why not? And red pepper rice. Fuck it. Alright, gourmet ramen heals 500 HP, cures hostile. 850, that's expensive. Ginger beef bun, we know what that does. 350. 600 for senbei, okay. How many uses is that? 600 for gunpowder rice. 200 HP cures target, 400 HP for red pepper rice, okay. I probably have too much food in my inventory at the moment. Oh, actually not as much as I thought. Okay, gunpowder rice is just worse ginger beef bun. Senbei is not terrible. It's only 3 less uses than ginger beef bun, but it heals 100 more HP. Not that it really matters, because I don't think we have a single character that needs more than that yet. Oh, actually, now we do. If we wanted to full heal Peshmerga, it would be useful. Otherwise, probably not. And spicy pizza, 600 HP causes boost. Okay. Hold on to that for now. It's not that much space. I want to go check on these items to appraise. Still have that toy boat. I should probably drop that. I don't see myself using it. Where is... Ah, there we go. Are these just going to be wing ornaments? Hex doll, okay. A knight statue. Huh. I'll throw that in the bath, why not? I still don't know what the purpose of that is, if there is one. I remember people saying in Suikoden 1 that there were like scenes that people could see, depending on who you brought into the bath, but I have not encountered any of that. Sure. Every bottle it's anything? Jungle bath. Oh, okay. That's kind of fun. I dig that. We'll leave it there, I guess. Are there more? There's room for, I think, like 2 more entries there. As far as I know, you just get 1 per castle level, but I don't know, maybe there's other ways to get it. Who knows? Alright, I want to see if... Alright, we still have this guy, who's making a guardian deity, whatever the hell that means. I'm assuming it's just a statue? I have a decent amount of plans, but... whatever. Alright. Is there anything else I want to do? Don't think so. Oh, you know what? I'll drop, quickly drop some stuff off in the storage. We'll keep a toy boat. Don't need that. Don't need that. Probably don't need those. Keep those, I guess. How much space do we have in here? Okay, 3 pages. That's not bad. I will sell these half helmets. I think they're pretty useless at this point. Sell that as well. Keep the chainmail. Okay, let's get a party set up here. Right now we've got a bit of a mix of schmucks. So we've got Peshmerga, who is incredibly high level, who I might take with me just on that quality on its own. Genshu's not bad. But we'll put you in the back. We got a lot of frontliners here. I want to keep Mazis. Clive will put back. Yeah, I want to level up Flick some more. He actually has really good magic in this. 114 to level 39 is really good. We still don't have an upgraded lightning rune, which is a bit upsetting. Victor, maybe. Victor and Flick do have a unites. Oh, you know what? Let's get... I really like having Victor, Flick, and Nina together, but I don't want to fit all three of them into the party at the moment, so I'm just going to bring Nina. Yeah, because Nina's magic is also pretty good. And her unite with Flick is really good. Oh, but I haven't used Anita and Valeria in a while. I don't have room for both of them on the front line. I'd have to drop Pesmerica if I wanted to keep Flick. Hey, Doppel, welcome in. How's it going? Your magic is okay at level 47. Could try and level up Gontetsu. He does have the Resurrection Rune. His stats aren't terrible for being level 27. Enjoying that full roster? I am. And hey, thank you for the 40 stream streak. Appreciate it. Oh, we do also have Wakaba and Longchan Chan. But I kind of want to get more casters. I'm a fiend for casters in this game. There's far fewer of them than there used to be. 92 magic at level 40. Oh, weren't we working on Killy as well? Didn't Killy have a decent amount of magic? Well, no, he had not good magic, but he's really good affinity. Kantetsu was A in Resurrection. Okay. 93 magic on Lorelei, level 40 is not bad. Does have another slot. Could throw the Pale-Gate Rune on her, because we do have another one of those. Shin, not really. Tomo, not really. There is also Ellie and Rina, who I bet are both casters that I just never leveled up. Rina especially. They probably gave us casters right off the bat and I just forgot about them. That sounds like something I'd do. I'll add, once I decide who I want to try and bring, I'll have you tell me about their affinities. Millie is not the worst. 94 magic at level 40. Zamza wouldn't be bad, except that I have him locked into using that Fire Dragon rune. And I really like that setup. So unless he gets a third slot, we're probably not doing that. Oh, there is Camus. He's got that Rage rune built in. 89 magic at level 35 is not bad. Khan's got another slot. He's actually got, he is a caster. That's right. I'm really looking for magic that gets close to 100, because that looks like it's where you get your level 4 slot. Oh, right. Sierra's a really good caster, but she's stuck on Darkness. She gets Darkness is not the worst thing to have. I would just like another slot, ideally. Yeah, Killy, 94 magic at level 50 is not great. Yeah, we do have Mazis. I was wondering if there's anyone else. Because Mazis is already like level 60. So we can kind of leave him behind, even though he's really good. Yeah, Luke, I mean, Luke is Luke. Luke does Luke things. 200 magic because of that wizard rune. This is nuts. There is Yoshino. She's close to 100. Although I think you said that she had terrible growth. Lo Wen's close to 100, but she's already level 52. Ramon's at 100, but he's already level 47. Yeah, I could try bringing Kantetsu. He is another frontliner, though. Damn. I guess if I take Massus off, I do have room for another frontliner. Might not be bad. We have had a couple people go down, so Resurrection wouldn't be the worst. Alright, you know what? Let's bring Kantetsu. We'll actually put Massus back. Oops, I backed out one too many times. I want to keep Pesmerica for now. Actually, do I? No. If we get to a point where we are at close to level 60, then I might bring them, but I feel like right now they might be a little too strong. I want to get the opportunity to level up some other people. I think I'll give the Rage Rune to Nina. That'll be fun. We're at level 48. Sheena's got 2 slots and close to 100 magic. He's kind of a spell sword. You know what? We'll bring Sheena. And then we need someone in the back. Oh, there is Hicks and Tengar. I did forget about Hicks and Tengar. I do like them a lot. Their Unite is really good because the damage that it deals to Hicks is super negligible. And Tengar's a really versatile caster. No, we've used Hicks and Tengar a bunch of times. Let's bring someone else. Let's see, level 40, 93 magic. You know, we could bring Lorelei. She might get to 100 magic soonish. I never really used her in Suikoden 1. Fuck it, why not? Okay. So we'll put the Rage Rune on Nina. What are Lorelei and Sheena's affinities? I think Sheena, we checked and was good with fire. I don't know what Lorelei's good with. I also don't know what your Drain Rune does. Oh right, heals HP with a critical hit. That's right, that's right. We do also have the Mother Earth Orb. I can't forget about that. Oops. Retrieve. Rage Orb. Mother Earth Orb. Grab the Pale Gate as well, just in case. Still don't know what a range does. Still real unclear on that. If I can wear any of those. Oh yeah, I forgot about the Fire Lizard Orb. Lorelei, Earth, Fire, Lightning at B, Dark Res, Wind at C, everything else is D. Okay, so Earth, Fire, and Lightning. So she could take the Mother Earth Orb. Quickly check to see if any of these pieces of gear are good on anybody. They are. Just gonna discard these boots. Those are worthless. I'll give Flick the magic ring. This magic is actually quite good. Anyone wear the Thunder Garb? Yes. Gontetsu can wear it. Gontetsu, I'll give it to you because your gear is terrible. I don't think the martial arts robe is good for anything. Nope. Sheena was the other one. Did I equip the dream robe? That's a good question. Did I do that? Considering I don't have it, I think I did. I think I gave that to Nanami at some point. Anyone use this chainmail? Oh, I keep forgetting I can go from that screen and equip from there. Yeah, no, that's no good. I'm fairly certain it's on Nanami. Sheena, Fire B, Water C, Else D. Oh, really? So it was actually his affinity just kind of ass. Okay. And Nina, I think you said her fire was really good? Or it was at least B. Okay. So I might just give him a water orb then. Already got a fire one. I don't think he's worth putting the rage one on. I can't wait to move forward and immediately lose my party. I have to redo all of this. Oh, her fire's A, okay. Earth and Res, B, everything else is C. Okay, so she's definitely a caster, that makes sense. Alright, so I will give her the Rage Orb. I will give Mother Earth Orb to Lorelei. Give it to Victor. No, I'm good. Oh, I can take the Drain Rune out. What's your luck stat? 95 at level 40. That's not exactly spectacular, but it's not bad either. I feel like I would want to pair the Drain Rune with someone with a Killer Rune at the same time. So I think I'll actually swap that out. I'll keep that for someone else. Because I might also give you the Pale Gate Orb. Because you're one of the few people with a head slot. Yeah, there's very few people with a head slot, so we'll actually give that to you. Because you're one of the few that can actually use it. Oh, wait, wouldn't the Pale Gate Rune be D affinity for her because it shares an affinity with water? That was one of the ones that you said was... Yeah, everything else but water. Okay, actually, that's not a good idea. What about Millie? What's Millie's water stat? Or water affinity. Drain Rune heals 1/3 of crit damage done. Yeah, that is pretty good. I can get someone to regularly crit with that on. Water on Sheena. Because I think it's either Millie... Luke already has one. Vicky, I'm definitely not giving it to, or Lance. So I think, regardless, I think it has to be on Millie. Oh, I guess that's right. Yeah, Pale Gate does have multiple elements. Level 1's fire, level 2 is lightning, 3 and 4 are non-elements. That's still not great for Lorelei, because her non-element is at D. But Millie could maybe use it? For the lightning rune. Just throw this other lightning rune back on Lorelei. Wouldn't hurt. Is there anything special I can buy here? I don't think so, right? No. All about what you would expect. Millie is E in water and non-elemental. Okay, so she's even worse. Alright, never mind. Let's, well, if it's not going to be Luke and it's not going to be... I guess I could put it on the hero. Yeah, you know what? I guess we'll do that. Where the hell is Millie? I'm blind. I guess we'll throw that on the hero. What are the hero's affinities? I assume they're like B and everything. Can I not take the Cyclone rune off? What? Oh, that's right. It's not lit up because it's the only spot I can only replace the head. MC is B and res and everything else C. Oh, okay. Neutral and everything. That makes sense. Res being higher also makes sense. They're kind of a healer. Maybe that's what I should do. Just give him another resurrection orb. Do I not have... Can I not buy resurrection orbs? Really? Oh. But I could. Well, I know we have some. Yeah, Tengar's got one. I yoinked that off Tengar for now. Who's got the flowing? Is it on Luke? Yeah, it's on Luke. I might give him the Cyclone, because I think he's really good with wind. There we go. Give this to Luke, take the flowing rune back. I'll keep the Pale Gate rune. Flowing will give to... Oh wait, hang on. Oh, you can't take the Thunder rune and the Pale Gate rune off of Mazus. You can only change the Fire rune. Huh. Luke's a really good caster. Water, Wind, Dark, Earth at A, everything else B. That tracks. He is like the quintessential caster character. He was the same in Suikoden 1, so that makes a lot of sense. Okay. Oh, you know what? Freed has 2 slots, and he's got a killer rune built in already. I'm just going to go ahead and give him Drain right now. He's, I think, the best person to be taking advantage of that. I'm blind. Where is he? There he is. Oh, I can't put it in that one? I have to put it in his right hand? Yeah, Mazus is the other really, like, strict caster. Considering he's, like, the Archwizard. So that tracks. Wait a minute. Hang on. Can he not wear the Drain Orb? Oh, can it only go in the right hand? Hang on. Oh yeah, I guess so. Okay. Mystery solved. Okay. Flowing orb. God, I love that I can just do this from one menu. Makes me so happy. Flowing orb. I guess Tengar? I think Tengar had at least neutral water. By the way, Suikoden has a tactics installment? Oh, joy. If you had told me that before I played FF Tactics, I would have been excited, and now I'm extremely wary. Maybe it'll be better, I don't know. I'll have to look into it. I guess at this point now you can tell me... Wait, you know what I can just... I can't get any spoilers on recruits at this point because we have all of them. So I can actually just pull up an affinity chart now. And it's not, I'm not going to spoil myself, so let me just do that. Suiko source. Suikoden II. Oh, perfect. Thank you. That's going to be faster than me trying to find it. Alright, who is the best choice for the flowing rune? Kantetsu's not bad, but he's only got one slot at the moment. That might change soon enough. Luke's at A. Anyone else at A? Oh, Tuda is at A. That tracks. And Yoshino. I mean, Tuda does suck, but maybe he gets better later? Can I see the, Is there a way to see their, like, stat growth? Oh, I guess this does tell me if they're in other games, which is a bit spoilery. Balances low magic for higher affinity. I mean, I guess, but there's also, like, Luke and Mazis who are, like, cracked in both. Under in-depth analyses, maybe? Clash of the Titans. There's a lot of argument over who's better, Sheena or Killy. Man, people really like Killy, huh? I'm kind of like meh on Killy, to be honest. Yeah, stat growth and rune slot unlocks. If you can get me both, that'd be ideal. I just want to see if Tuda is worth using at all, because he kind of sucks ass. We sucked ass when we used him, but that was low level. I'm wondering if he's maybe like the like villager character, villager type character in Fire Emblem, where they suck at first and then they're really good later if you invest in them. Ah, perfect. Tuda. Okay, how do I read this? Stat growth. Oh, I see. This is... Okay, I understand now. This tells you when the slot unlocks. Okay, so for Tuda, he gets a head slot at level 35. Oh, Tuda with the head slot at level 35. That does mean that he's actually fairly good with the Pale Gate rune. Because his non-elemental stat is at A. Mind you, that level 4 slot in the Pale Gate rune is very scary. Because it does hurt the party. Alright, so I'm looking for magic. D+. Not great. His best growing stats are speed and luck. Yeah, okay, no, I'll pass on Tuda. He's what I thought he was. Yoshino. What's your best growing stat? Luck. What's your magic at? Oh, C+. Okay, so she's kind of neutral across the board on most stats. It's better than I thought. Still not great. Who has the best magic growth? Sierra, B+. That makes sense. Vicky, B+. That makes sense, but we'll never use her. Rena, yep. I've been sleeping on Ellie and Rena this whole time. I totally forgot about them, and I should have been using them. Nina... Oh, McDole's the OG character, right. Mazes has A+, yeah, that tracks. Luke is at S. Jowie, that makes sense. C... Flick is at B+, so he's actually, yeah, one of the best casters. Ollie's at C+. Okay, and the hero's at B. Okay, so there's not that much magic growth, so C+ is not bad. Compared to a lot of other characters who have, like, C or lower. Okay. Tengar has really good stat growth across the board. Man, it really... I keep finding less and less reasons to not bring Hicks and Tengar. Because they're so good. I love them in Suikoden 1. They're great in this. Hard to hold back. Freed has A+ growth and luck. He is the crit machine. Oh, so does Hoy. That's funny. Meg has A+. That tracks. That was the case in Suikoden 1. Millie does as well. Okay. Who do I have in the party right now? Sheena, Flick, Guntetsu, Lorelei, Nina, Lance. Yeah, he gets 2 rune slots, so he has the killer rune and we can give him the drain rune. So I kind of want to bring him along, as well as Yoshino, because Yoshino's a decent caster, and see how they can do. Who was I looking at? Sheena. Sheena's got... column, is it? Third column. C+ in magic. Yeah, okay, so Sheena's not bad. Where's Killy? Killy has a C in magic. C+ in strength, C+ in tech? I assume that means dex. They must have changed the wording on that. Used to be technique, now it's dex. Got B in speed, protection, and magic defense. I really don't know why people love Killy so much. Just really doesn't seem that good. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. We're going to keep what we have for a party. I'm going to give the flowing orb to who was I looking at? Rena's got a B in water. Tengar has a C. Yeah, we'll give it to Yoshino. What are her other affinities? Because she has 2 slots. Yeah, Jowie is slightly spoilery, but also not really. She's got B and everything else. Okay, so she's gonna do everything. She's a very solid caster. Including darkness? Yep, B in everything except for water, which is A. Then I'll give you darkness. Fuck it. Actually, who was the best in darkness? Jowie, that tracks. Killy does. Did we give it to Killy? Luke, but he's full. McDowell, but he's not in the party because he's a pain to get. Sierra already has one. Alright, fuck it, we'll give it to Killy. Okay. Let's go with this. I can't wait to immediately progress with the story and have my party get wiped and have to restart. I know it's gonna happen, but god damn it. I really hope it doesn't. If you're not having to put out info on 108 characters, yeah. I can just look things up on my own now. It's great. Alright, let's go talk to Apple. Hey, Apple. Me? I swear we're gonna use Anita and Valeria at some point, because that Unite is still busted strong. But I want to keep leveling people up as much as I can. Because it's easier than ever in this game, and I like using all the characters if I can. Alright, Apple. Have you made up your mind? We have the autosave, right? Hang on. Let me make a... Oh, no, I did just make a full save. We're good, we're good. I made one in the end. To Muse we go. Phew. I think it's worth a try. Lance will have the overall command, with General Hauser as his second. The primary strategist will be Apple, with Klaus serving as a support role. You will all relocate to Green Hill. The city will make a good base from which to launch our attack on Muse. General Kiba and I will stay here. After all, if this place falls, the Freedom Army will be left with nowhere to return. Apple. Every lie contains truth, and every truth contains a lie. Remember that. I will. Even though that doesn't really make any fucking sense. How much longer is this war gonna drag on? Getting sick of it? I guess so. But I've got to see it through to the end and see what kind of solution these people will arrive at. Yep, that's the fun part. You have the golden ending requirements on page 2? Perfect. That I won't look at because that definitely has spoilers. Please, Lady Teresa, use this. Thank you. Green Hill has never had much of a military. That's why we must use places like this instead of barracks. But the townspeople are cooperating with us as much as they can. Commander, it's going to take some time to rest the troops and work out the details of our strategy. You should get some rest too. Hooray! Let's walk around a little. Last time there were Highland soldiers everywhere and lots of places we couldn't see. Yep. There it is. Immediately fucked it up. Okay, so they just stole Flick from me. I can handle that. Put Lance up front. I'll have other opportunities to level Flick. There's a whole lot at the end that needs to be done right. Like I've said before, and it's been the case up until this point, but hopefully the choices are at least pretty obvious. No way, it's her! Oh, yeah. Lance, let's go after her. She's the person who attacked you. What was her name? Lucia? Oh, Jesus, look at her go. Oh. Hey. Joey! Thank you, Lady Lucia. You may go home now. I will stay here to protect you. Thank you. Joey, why? Why are you here? Nanami. Lance, I ask you this as a friend. Abandon leadership of the Freedom Army and flee somewhere far away. I don't want to fight you. Sorry, but no. Why? There's no reason that the leader of the Freedom Army has to be you.
But Lance's... I know, I've got it. Joey can leave Highland.
I can't do that. I see. So that's how it is. Just as I can't turn back, you can't either. Too much time has passed. Neither of us can go back to the way things were.
Hey, Joey. You're the King of Highland, right? So you can stop the war and take your troops out of Muse. That'll end this, right? Right? Come on, Joey, can't you?
That won't work, Nanami.
Why? Why? Yikes!
Lance, ever since we got these runes on our hands, we were destined to fight each other. But even if that's what fate holds for us, I would like to think just as I seized upon my dreams, your own grew as well. Lance, as King of Highland, I'm going to fight to bring a new order to this land. Goodbye, Lance. Nanami.
Wait! It can be like it used to be. We can still be together. Please!
For the King's safety, I cannot let you through.
No!
What if Joey had to get his own 108 Stars of Destiny? Maybe. It's like, I'm not giving this up. I busted my ass to get all these guys.
Oh. He's gone. Why? I guess we should leave too, Lance.
So is that all? Is that his motivation? He's just... We have the runes, so we have to fight each other? Surely there's another reason. I don't buy it. Something's fishy. Something ain't right. Commander, preparations are complete. We can take to the field whenever you're ready. Can I still change my army? I'm not mentally prepared yet. Can I talk to Klaus, maybe? Oh, okay, I guess I'm locked in here. Very well, let's mobilize. Okay, let's get this over with quick. I'm sure it'll be fine. Look, there's Muse. Feels like years since I was here last.
It's strange that we haven't met any enemy resistance yet.
Don't drop your guard. I place my faith in you, Lady Lucia.
Your Grace, I swear on my name that we will cleanse ourselves of the stain of defeat.
Listen, my warriors. Remember the oath you have sworn. The survival of our tribe depends on it. Attack! The Karaya must not suffer another defeat. Well, we have a lot of people. Mazis is on his own, okay. Is it just Mazis who's on his own? Okay, that's not too bad. That could have been a lot worse. We had mostly everybody set up before now. Okay, Maximilian at the front, huh? You are our healer and our support guy. Well, let's not do that. You're just a bruiser. I think you are, yeah, you're an even bigger bruiser. Jesus Christ, that's so many abilities. You're also a bruiser. Okay, hang on. Let's do this. I don't want to use Encourage yet. So you'll wait there. We'll go back here. Let's not overextend too much. There are no forests for Ada. That's unfortunate. Hauser, what do you have? A shit ton of speed, right. You're the one with Chaco. You only move up to here, though. Yeah, there's a forest way the fuck up here. Likelihood we get Ada there in time is pretty low. You're also a bruiser. You have fire magic. Damage all units within the area, allies too. Oh wow, that's a huge area. Okay. In the future, if we can get Mazza some more speed, he would be great for an opening turn. Just immediately sprint forward and nuke the enemy. Okay, Valeria, let's go ahead and start up here. Defense 3, brutal. Start. Maximilian, let's not overextend with you. George, crush that guy. Or not. Ada, can't really get anywhere. Hauser, let's get you in the center. Yeah, right, that's true. They have the city there, so they can probably retreat to heal. Can't forget about that. That's important. Right, you have, That's right. We wanted Hauser to be our flanker so that there was an annoying archer or mage you can immediately run over and hit them. But the only archer they have is way back there. Okay. Kiba... Got a really strong front line here, so we're actually kind of good. Let's move you up here. Maybe start going around. Actually, no, not you. Kiba. Have Flick move forward. Get some shots in. Good. That's damage. And we'll move Ridley... Actually, no, we'll move Luke up. And then Luke can attack that guy. And then we can use Encourage and get another turn for a whole bunch of people. Nice. This feels like a trap. Yeah, it kind of does. I definitely don't disagree with you. Alright, cool. Everybody gets to go again. Hauser. Let's move you... actually, hang on. Yeah, nothing you can do. You still can't get close enough. I would love for one of these guys to die. In fact, Flick, can you potentially kill this guy? Nope, no dice. Okay, but you might be able to. Nice. That means Hauser can break through. You can go all the way over here. Oh, Lucia's there on her own. Attack 12, defense 12. Okay, so she's pretty tough. Ooh, not good, not good. Not good at all. Ooh, we might have to restart this because Hauser got slapped. Hey, Arsai. How's the stream tonight? Stream is good. We spent like an hour messing with UI because this is an RPG with a lot of characters, but it's a great time. How you doing though? What is the play here? Can I have Teresa hit that guy? God, I forgot how good ranged ability is. Not good enough. Tend not to fuck with my UI? Well, I mean, I didn't mess with it much. We were just in it a lot because there's 108 characters to deal with. Well, I guess less because they're not all combat units. But there's still like, you know, 60 or so characters that you can potentially manage. So it takes a bit. I have to hope Hauser doesn't die here. Okay, that's one. There are 108 recruitable characters. Not all of them are combat units. But probably 3/4 of them are. So yeah, it can definitely be a lot to manage them all. Thankfully, this game's UI improved to the point where it's not that bad to manage them all. Suikoden 1, it was a nightmare. You'd have to constantly put them in your party and then take them out of your party. Here you can just do it all from the menus, which is great. Who's my healer? Is it Maximilian? I think it is. Let's move you back here. Let me double check what the range on this is. Oh, the range is huge. Okay. Actually, yeah, that's perfect. You stay right there. Will you... Don't we have another healer somewhere? Collecting playable characters like Pokemon? Kinda, yeah. There are 80 units that you can equip, counting McDole. Yeah, so... Those are all... I mean, you don't have to worry about doing that for every character, but it is fun to do so. Where's my other healer? Is it you? That's Mend Self. Where's the other person with heal? I thought we had two. I know the hero has heal, but there's maybe another one. Too much for me to keep track? That's fair. You can definitely pick your favorites if you want. Nanami? No, Nanami's also Men's Self. Let's take pot shots at Lucia. Okay. Kiba, you move in front. Valeria, we'll move you just one up. Oh, you have Men's Self. Perfect. Actually, then I don't actually have to do that. I will move you here. If we lose Valeria, we actually have bodyguards, so we don't actually have to worry there. We can't screw ourselves over if Valeria dies, because she can't actually die. So we'll just go over here and Men's Self. Let's see. Can you? You can. Any hits? Nope. He's pretty tough. Teresa, keep moving up. Are you within range? You are. Let's see if we can get rid of that guy. Nope. What's surprising me, which I guess actually shouldn't be that surprising considering the games I've played, but I'm actually surprised I can remember this amount of names. Between not only this game, but also Suikoden 1. I feel like I remember like a good 90% of them, which given my memory is impressive. Oh, you have bodyguard. Oh, I thought it was Hannah that had bodyguard. They might both have it, actually, now that I think about it. Great, preparations are complete. We can withdraw at any time. Not yet. Give the signal for Lucia's forces to retreat. But then we risk losing this chance for victory. They're just a bunch of tribesmen from the frontier. They can buy some time, then why not use them? Give the signal, now! Casting aside the greater good for the smaller is not the way to show forceful domination. Lady Lucia understood this when she stepped onto the battlefield. You're right. Let's withdraw. Jowie, no! It shall be as you ask. Chief, the Highlanders are fleeing! I know that. If we can gain them a few extra moments to do so, that will be enough. Just when we thought you were a little girl, you show us some steel to rival your own father. We're with you all the way. Listen to me. I forbid you from dying here. Fight now for the future of Karaya. I'd be hit by Dunbar's number eventually. I'm not even sure what that is. Then there's me. I can't remember all the Eevee evolutions. I have a good memory of names for fictional characters. Real life, forget it. Probably because I played so many Ace Attorney games. And various Pokemon, Digimon, yada yada. Alright, let's move you out of the range here. But you can attack with impunity. You are defensively a monster. George, you can also attack as you have heavy armor. Oh, well, you might be getting use out of that soon. Luke, you can stay right here, I think. Yep. Use wind magic, actually. Nope. Dunbar's number, a theory that humans can only maintain 150 stable social relationships. Ah, okay. I don't think I meant that as far as remembering names. Because remembering a name is not exactly what constitutes a stable social relationship. But, eventually. If this is anything like the other, battles, I really only have to stay alive. I don't have to worry about actually killing her. Let's move you up a bit. She's also buying time, that's true, yeah. Okay, she's still swinging away. Okay, that's a double hit. We'll take it. Eva can take 3 hits. Nothing going for George. Victor, keep moving up. Who's got the higher attack? Ridley does, okay. But he also has double evade, so he's very easy to avoid things. Let's just park you there. Maximilian, I'm gonna just move you out of the way briefly. Because I want to get up here with the Bright Shield rune. Oh, I'm not quite in range. Okay, well I can use lightning magic at least. Nothing. Let's have Flick over here. Nothing. And we'd have A to start attacking. 5% chance of attack, yep. That tracks. Is this in attack range? It is. Yeah, her defense and attack are both really good. She's a boss character. Nothing. But you, Mazzus. Oh, he's got a different animation. He's got fire magic. That's neat. Valeria. Just have you move back. Try and kill George. Ah, she took herself out. Damn. What of the future of the Karaya? We'll take care of things here, Lady Lusa. You must escape. I'm sorry, Beecham. Perfect. They ran away with their tails between their legs. Tucked between their legs, even. I'm still worried that, hey, remember that giant wolf demon that came out of Muse and everyone here died? Still don't know what that was about. So I have a feeling this place is about to explode. But we'll see, I guess. Can we be so sure of that? Something seems odd. True. You the warrior type 2, Klaus? Yeah, died, disappeared, we don't know what happened. Now come on, let's enter Muse and take a look. Be careful. There might still be some Highland soldiers in hiding. Yeah. Okay, we're locked in with Victor. Sorry, Sheena. We'll get to you in a bit. Information should be good. Yep. Commander, please choose the rest of your party. Okay, now we can do it. Alright, well, if Victor's here, then we might as well grab Flick. Tetsu will get you later. Lorelei can stay. Yeah, everyone else is good. I could have convoyed him, it's true. I always have that option. Man, it's a real ghost town. Maybe all the people are off at a ceremony like the one Miklatov mentioned. Don't know about that. Are we gonna find a mass grave somewhere? Commander Lance? What is it? It's just... I thought I saw something inside. Like shadows moving. What should we do? Want to take a peek inside? Our strategist did warn us, but I've never been one to ignore this kind of stuff. Guess I don't get a chance or a choice. Did they summon a demon? A monster! Help! Oh, yeah, they sure did. What is it? A golden wolf. Oh, he's rad. He's literally just called Golden Wolf. Alright. That, pretty easy to figure it out. Alright, we know the score with these people. Oh, Flick is a little low level for this fight. This might be a little dangerous. We'll be okay, I believe. I think it will all be okay, and nothing bad will happen. Try that. But just in case... canopy defense to start us off. I don't know what magic attacks a giant wolf is going to have for me, but I'm sure he'll have something, because just about every other boss does. I like the sprite. I don't know if I'm crazy about the color. That's a little yellowy of a gold. Okay. The level 1 magics are rarely worth it. Just attack him with Lance. Alright, Victor, not bad. Okay, you've got single targets, huh? Oh, and you really hate Nina. That's cringe of you. What do you have against the schoolgirl? That's alright, we can fix that. Can we fix that, actually? I don't have a single target heal, I just realized. Do I have items on anybody? I might. Mega Medicine, perfect. Thank God someone did. This whole time I've been like, who would equip an item? What a waste. Here we are. Do you have actually? Oh no, you have your own healing, okay. I thought of this in advance, clearly. I'm gonna give Revenge Earth to Lance. I don't know what that does fully, but we'll find out. Oh, huge crit for Nanami. This is how I obliterated the worm fight when I had to redo it. Is exactly what Nanami is doing right now. Big damage. Alright, he's not doing anything this turn, which means we get to fuck him up for free. Do I want to use... What's my level 3s? Oh, that's Battle Oath. Battle Oath is really good. Yeah, okay, no, we'll hold everything. And our level 2 is our res. Okay, we'll just attack normally. That is Earthquake, which is 800 versus 600. Okay, well, 800 is just better. His resistances are hilarious. You can put them in chat after we finish the fight. I guess we'll pop this off, see what that does. Earthquake. Oh, that's the animation? That's really funny. Falls into the void. Oh, wow. Okay, we crushed him. He got one turn. Brutal. Oh, we didn't even give that much XP. He's not that tough. Okay, never mind. Okay. 10,000 pots. Yeah, okay, he wasn't actually that big a deal. What the hell was that thing? Ah! What the hell? Nope. I can do stuff. Do I want to do anything? I don't think so. Let's just go. What the? Oh, they're everywhere. Huh. Are these all the townspeople transformed? By the ritual? Damn, we gotta get out of here. Okay, but what if I want to kill all the golden wolves in here? Because they're not that tough. I don't think any of the Mother Earth stuff proc before. Yeah, you can give me the resistances now. It's probably fine. $350 HP, defense 66, M defense 102, resistance all magic. Oh, 3,500 HP, okay. So he just resists all magic, okay. I would explain why we were doing as little as we were, even though it still wouldn't have been that great. Nice. I love flick dodging. I didn't realize he had a unique dodge animation. It's really cool. I'll just give a regular heal. Don't really have to worry about these guys. What's your attack like, Lorelei? Is it any good? Probably doesn't have an upgraded weapon. There's the AoE magic I was wondering about. Okay, they're not that much of a pushover. Just gonna go ahead and do this. Okay, so this is worthwhile. Probably not at this point, but for future. Yeah, fuck it. 100 damage. Not nothing. That knockdown really trivialized that first fight. Yeah, that, when that knockdown procs, boy, is it good. Like I said, when I fought the worm, again, off stream, he literally didn't get to move, because Nanami knocked him down at the start of the fight, and then just kept knocking him down. It is unbelievably good. Nanami is kind of goated, honestly. She's just like a pretty strong, punchy gal. Several spawned around Muge, which are not recommended to fight as they instantly respawn in the same spot. I thought maybe they would get something for fighting them all, but... guess not. Well, I wanted to see. Oh, it just occurred to me that, knockdown counts as a status that you can get rid of with, a healing spell. Because Nina is no longer knocked over. And she was at the start of the fight. Not that it matters, because she still can't take a turn, but... still coded in as a condition. Figured I'd save the trouble? I do appreciate it. Because, yeah, they're not even that much, XP and... oh yeah, it just comes back. Well, let's get out of here. They're not worth much to fight anyways. Are you okay, Lance? Yes, we're fine. But what were those things? Spawn of the Beast Rune. Its servants, so to say. Beast Rune. Yeah, I heard once that the High Priest Hikusak gave it to the Blight Clan when Highland split away from the Holy Kingdom of Harmonia. Those things are under the rune's control. So, Luca Blight really did sacrifice all the people of Muse. The presence of those things would certainly suggest so. The Beast Rune probably needed blood sacrifices to be awakened. And what exactly happens when it does wake up? Who knows? But if it was indeed awakened with human blood, my guess is that the rune's power would manifest as a huge beast that thirsts for more of the same. Anyhow, I think the rune itself has been moved someplace else. I don't sense its power here. Commander Lance, we've got trouble! The Highland soldiers are back! Damn it. They couldn't have picked a worse time. It looks like they were waiting for this moment. They're coming from the north and east. If you want to escape, we'll have to go west. Okay, let's hurry. Wait, it's a trick. They're trying to throw us into a panic. If they're attacking in small numbers, they probably have soldiers lying in ambush to the west and south. General Hauser, rally the troops and head north. Break through the center of the attackers' ranks and then retreat. There won't be any soldiers waiting to ambush you there. It's the rune on Jowy's wife? Oh, Alicia? Maybe. My guess is that it was on Luca. But I guess if you kill a rune bearer, does the rune move automatically? Don't you have to give it to someone? Because that's been the case every other time a rune has moved, it was freely given. The only reason I say that is because Alicia, I don't know if Alicia knew how much of a bastard Luca was. Because when the king was assassinated, she seemed pretty surprised, but the ritual happened earlier than that. So if she knew about that, that would have been a weird interaction. They're the 27 true runes, they're immutable. Windy died / disappeared, so her rune is in the wind. Yeah, that was the gate rune. You don't know what happened there. Yeah, I don't think we've seen what happens if a rune bearer full up dies. Every other time it's been moved willingly before they died. So it could have been on Luca. Luca is also like kind of a wolfy name. I think it's like its origin is in like wolf. Somehow. I don't know that for sure. That might just be a vibe thing. So I thought maybe that was on him, and then when he died it moved. I don't know. We'll find out. Because yeah, I don't know what happens when a rune bearer dies. Understood. Let's get out of here, Lance. Might also be a resting place for them, kind of like how you and Joey got your runes. True, that is a good point. We did just get the runes that we got from a rock. So maybe it went back to somewhere in either Highland or Harmonia. Oh, maybe it went back to a place in Harmonia, and then Harmonia put it on Alicia. And then now, because it's on Alicia, she's basically under their control, and that's why Joey can't stop. Is because she's basically being held hostage by the Beast Rune. That's a theory. That would make some amount of sense. Because I'm guessing that Harmonia is the real masterminds behind the scenes of the Highland War. Because they keep getting brought up as the bigger bad. So I'm guessing that Highland is secretly under their control and they're manipulating things from the shadows. I don't know. I'm glad to see you're safe, Commander Lance. But this is a disaster. We couldn't recapture Muse. Does this not mean we're out of options? It'll work out somehow. Maybe we'll come up with a good idea tomorrow. Anyway, don't worry about it for now, Lance. Just go get some grub and sleep. That's your answer to everything. At the same time, wouldn't Leknat also know if Windy died or not, as the other half of the gate rune, entrance and exit and all that? True, but she hasn't really confirmed whether or not she's alive or dead at all. Like, Windy has not been brought up in Suikoden II. So, I feel like if she was still alive and puppeting things behind the scenes, we would have gotten hints to that. But also, Leknat is generally pretty cryptic. So they could have just not mentioned it. I want to go talk to Apple and check on my army. There we go. Okay, so Mazus is our only new schmuck. Resmerga, attack +3 and cavalry. Ooh. Now we have Adlai. Okay. So there's no one left in reserve. Everyone has to be assigned. Okay. Attack +3 and cavalry is really good. I'm gonna give that to George, because he has a lot of attack already, and he's got heavy armor. That'll make him a pretty speedy bruiser. Sounds good for Ridley. Ridley already has Klaus, which ups his defense. I don't know if he needs more attack. Jess ups his attack by 2. I think attack 12, defense 10 is pretty good. Because he doesn't have heavy armor, and he's fast, but he's not that fast. And his defense is 10. I'm just worried that Ridley, if he moves too far up, he's going to get himself into a bind, and if he doesn't have double evade, then he's just going to take 2 hits and immediately die. because I would absolutely overextend him if I wasn't paying attention. Yeah, I do want Mazis moving quickly so we can fire right away. So I need to find where my other cavalries are and move them over. Oh, that's true. Runes might also go off the attack stack. I'm not sure how those are calculated. But that might actually be a better opener. Yeah, you know what? That's a good point. Probably still want to attack for our magic casters. Casters is also generally really good because they're the highest range unit. So having more attack on Mazis would not be a bad thing. Oh, Hannah does not give bodyguard like I thought she did. Well, that was almost a disaster. It's only Ulin who has bodyguard. Okay. I don't know if we'll need Shaco on Mazis as well. He doesn't need to get that far up. It also depends on when he starts. Although, I really like having him on Hauser to hunt down archers and casters. There weren't any in the last battle, but it's already been useful, I think, in the battle before that. I kind of want to keep it that way. I'm just going to throw Adlai on George, because he has heavy armor. Yeah, that's the other thing, is that Mazis might always start at the back. Might be right there. You know what? Let's do it. And we'll put Gijimu on Hauser. He's got double melee, so he's not as fast, but if he does hit a caster or archer, he's going to obliterate them. I do wish Victor was a little better, but he doesn't have cavalry, and he's not that strong in the first place. Not everybody can be a winner, unfortunately. Alright. That should be fine. We got through the last fight pretty much painlessly, so... I can just imagine melee and critical hitting a mage unit. Yeah, just one-shotting them, deleting them entirely. Alright. Let's go to bed. I guess I should just do this. Oh, is this my room now? No. Whose room is this? Oh. So the castle does change. It's just like only the top floors. Oh. Wanted to see me, Master Shu? General Akiba, I have a great favor to ask of you. I'm listening. The next battle will be the one to truly determine the outcome of this war. If we hope to win, we're going to have to make a hefty gambit. It will indeed be a grueling battle. Highland and the Freedom Army continue to glare at each other across the divide of the Great Lake. And although the Matilda Knightdom has surrendered, the region is still unstable enough that the Highland Army can't afford to leave it unoccupied. You mean to say that attempting to liberate Matilda as things stand now is a lost cause? And how do you suggest we remedy this? I want you to take a regiment and attack Victor's old fort east of Meuse. Even if Highland does realize it's decoy, they'll still be forced to divide their forces and send troops to stop you. And given that east of Meuse is right on the doorstep of Highland's own land, they will likely dispatch Leon Silverberg to do it. So he's basically sacrificing Kiba here. Maybe. Master Shu, I have already died once with my defeat, so I do not fear death. But when I see how Commander Lance wins over the hearts of others to fight through this war, I find myself believing in miracles, unbecoming of a general as that may be. I don't need your regiment, Master Shu. The soldiers who followed me when I defected from Highland will suffice. Forgive me, General Kiba. It is not like you to bow. All I ask in return is that you take care of my son, Klaus. Under your tutelage, I am certain he will become a brilliant strategist. I mean, there's no way he actually dies, right? Commander Lance, our strategy is determined. This fight will be the true decisive battle between the Freedom Army and Highland. So many forces have come together in the name of war, and we are approaching a breaking point. The side that wins will take everything, while the loser forfeits all. The respective existences of the city-states and Highland hang in the balance. You have two choices. One is to do nothing and accept defeat. This path is easy, but is one of servitude. The other is to fight and attain victory for all. This is a thorny path, but it leads to triumph. I await the decision you make, Commander. We will fight. Understood. I will gather everyone in the hall. Listen carefully, everyone. Now that Highland has taken Matilda, their army numbers 55,000 men with the addition of the knights. In contrast, our own forces number only 25,000. So they're going to crush us if we meet them head on. So we split our forces in two. General Kiba will lead one unit and head east of Meuse. As this is right at the throat of the Highland Kingdom, our forces will have no choice but to divide their own forces to intercept him. That is when the rest of our army will attack Matilda. But that still leaves it at like 30,000 versus 20,000. This is a gamble, a great gamble, with everything at stake. A gamble we cannot win if we do not wager our own lives. This will be our most fierce battle yet, no doubt about that. Doesn't this look familiar, the gathering of everyone? It does. If there are any here among you unwilling to die this day, I ask that you take your leave. You have my word that you will not be held accountable, and no one will blame you. I like Gadget at the back, and the flying squirrel. No point starting to worry about staying alive now, eh? No way I can back out of this. A certain someone would never let me live it down.
Yes, any craftsman would be ashamed to begin a job and leave it unfinished.
And let's go. We will show them the might of the kobolds. We came this far, might as well see it through. You always say stuff like that.
I will fight. For everyone and for myself. Are you serious? We've come too far to run away, isn't that right, Lance? True, we've known Lance for a long time. We must give him our all now.
Time to fight, Lance.
No human doofuses are gonna beat the winged horde, Lance.
We're not gonna finish this game today, are we? It's looking a little, looking a little final. Oh, my connection's in the yellow, but I haven't dropped any frames. Concerning. Anyways. Commander Lance, on my honor as a kobold and citizen of Two River, I will safeguard you. There's still more to go. Yeah, we have a whole area we haven't explored, the Highland area. It is a soldier's duty to follow orders. Commander, I have already given my life to you. Use it as you please. Yeah, the rock axe thing. That's on my mind. If I see rock axe again, there's going to be a lot of saves around that area. Commander Lance.
Lance. Let's do it, Lance. It'll be okay. I promise. We'll win. I know it.
Yeah, and the golden hammer, true. Everyone, lend me your swords. Hell yeah, as if you needed to ask. Oh, hey, Leknot.
Lance, you have assembled many comrades around you. The bright shield rune upon your right hand and the black sword rune Jowie bears are the two aspects that comprise the rune of beginning. This rune possesses the power to judge war. It is an uncompromising power that exerts hard justice. You have proven yourself capable of wielding it properly.
Level 4 slot?
108 stars of destiny have gathered before you, the bearer of the bright shield rune. This is proof of your worthiness. Thus the seal on the bright shield rune may now be broken. Lance, hold forth your right hand.
Oh, do you only get this if you get all the recruits?
May the will of the 108 stars come together to grant Lance renewed power.
Or does she just have different dialogue, but you still get the 4th slot? If you didn't get all 108, you would not get the level 4 slot. Really? You only get the final spell if you get all recruits. That's surprising.
You may now use the final ability of your rune. Lance, may you go forth with glory upon your path.
Now we must prepare swiftly. Everything is riding on this battle. Make sure to leave no regrets behind.
Lance, wake up! It looks like General Kiba's unit is getting ready to leave. Come on, let's go. We have to see them off.
Alright. There's no way Kiba actually dies here, right? Unless he can die and you still get the golden ending. I thought everyone would have to survive, no matter what. We've made it a long way, Commander Lance. We must not let victory elude us now. Well then, I must bid you farewell. Good luck to all of you.
Very best of luck to you too, Father.
Klaus, serve Commander Lance with honor.
I will.
I've always been proud of you, my son.
No, Father. The honor was all mine.
I guess we'll find out.
There they go. We can win this. I know it. Yes, we can win this battle. No, we must win it. Well, as the shoe was likely waiting, let's go to the meeting room.
Hey, Waffle. Your cocktail shaker came in today. Hell yeah. Vodka gimlets. I don't know what that is. I go with my meal of salmon, rice, and shrimp. Ooh, that sounds good. The 4th slot is the first marker of a golden ending. Okay. That's good. Drop another save. Should see what that last one is. Sign of Forgiveness. Heals 2,000 HP for all allies and remainder as enemy damage. Oh, wow. That seems real strong. 2,000 HP is a shit ton. That's alright. Hell yeah. And the level 4 for the Resurrection Rune is ass. It's just a 300 HP heal. You get that at like level 2. It's level 3 for the Bright Shield Rune. Vodka shaken with some lime juice and simple syrup. Ah. Okay. Now I know. Commander Lance, preparations are complete. Let us first go through Green Hill and then on to Matilda. Just save. Let's move up. Let's go. Victory will be ours. Yeah! Charge!
Matilda is just ahead. If the enemy is going to show up, this would be the place.
Yeah, Green Hill. Green Hill Zone? Just as I thought, Leon Silverberg isn't here.
So it was a decoy.
Troops surround them and attack. If we can rout the Freedom Army here, this war is as good as won. Aha! Here they are. Look at them all squirming around. They must be out in full force. Mobilize and crush them like the vermin they are. Advance and encircle the enemy. Advance, knights. Earn Highland's gratitude now, and it will be to our advantage later. Gordo, you piece of shit. Alright, where's Mazas? He's not that actually far behind. Which means I could move him all the way up to here. In fact, I think that's what I'll do. Victor, go ahead and attack the archers here. Perfect. All right, let's see if our strategy is going to work. Oh, I am gonna hit Victor pretty much no matter what. It's a worthy sacrifice. We can heal him later. Damn, that is really good. Where are our healers? That's Maximilian. I can heal him from here. Yeah. Alright, you're good, Victor. That worked pretty damn well. Where's Ada? Oh, she starts in the forest. Oh, perfect. I do have to put her in range of getting clapped by the cavalry, which I don't love. So you're actually just going to wait here for this turn. Gilbert, get in front. George, you go that way. Did I just cast fucking Fireball and hit the party like a true wizard? Sure did, baby. Sure did. And it was absolutely worth it. You know what, Luke? You can head up this way as well. Can you hit them with the runes from there? You hit one of them. Nothing. They all failed through deck save. Pretty much. Alright, so we're off to an excellent start. I'm a little worried about our flank with the knights. I don't love how many of them there are. Don't have a lot of our super strong units over there. Ooh. Oh, gee, Victor. Uh-oh. Ooh, we just lost Victor immediately. Damn, looks like we've been outplayed. You know what? We'll restart. We'll try that again. I should have moved him in a different direction. I don't even think he died there. I'm just worried that I'm gonna go through the whole fight and then find out he died later. Well, actually, Fireball didn't come back to bite me because we healed him to full. He just took 2 hits immediately back to back. So we just got unlucky. I forgot that Victor is one of our weaker units. His defense is actually pretty low. Yeah, it's only 8. If I put it there... Yeah, I think I'm good here. Oh no, I can't quite reach. Okay, hang on. Let's do this. We'll put Mazis right at the front lines, which is not ideal. But it will mean I can avoid hitting all of my own units. I just have to hope that Mazis can live. If I can kill that guy right away, that'd be great. Nope. Too far away for lightning magic. Not too far away for ranged ability. Still nothing, damn it. Alright, I'm gonna let them get closer. Maximilian, you come back here. Gilbert, you start going into the woods. Yeah, her attack is low, is the unfortunate part. All my other attack units are on other units. Okay. Thank God you didn't go for my archer for some reason. Certainly a choice. Well, they took themselves out. Love to see it. Alright, great. You can only do that once, right? Yeah, okay. That's you're pretty much spent. Well, you're not spent. You're still a caster. That's very good. Let's see here. You're kind of in a choke point here, which is really not ideal. I'm going to move you back. So I can move you back. And we can still attack from here, so let's do that. Nice. Another one down. And Hauser, you can move up and just start pummeling people. Ooh, don't love that. That was a rough cost. Excuse me, where is Maximilian? There you are. Let's go ahead and heal that immediately. I didn't like that. Was not a fan. Ridley, you can get up here and punch that archer, but that will way overextend you, which I don't love. But I think it'll be worth it. Oh, right, Kiba isn't here. He took all my heavy armor people with him. Well, actually, no, he has heavy armor and cavalry by default. Where's Humphrey? Right, Humphrey's on George, but they're super slow. Alright, I'm just gonna have you dip up here. You do have double evasion. Maybe it wouldn't be that bad. You know what? You have double evasion, I believe. I'm not gonna doubt my boy Ridley. Let's get you out of the way. George, pop up here and hit this guy. Nothing. Ada, just move back and shoot. Not good enough. Luke, can you start hitting some of these guys? It's just refusing to go down. Come on. Just shoot him. Let's move here. Defense 4, come on. Your attack's not that low. Give Colgan's unit the signal. Oh, for fuck's sake. All troops charge. Divide and slaughter. Of course there's an ambush. Okay, Ridley, you're fine. Everything's fine. Oh boy. Right where Lance is, huh? Don't love that. Uh-huh. Oh, okay, he didn't attack for some reason, thank God. Okay, hey, I need help back here. Let's move you. Oh, we're gonna need to use Encourage here. You can at least hit them with lightning magic, at the very least. 14, Jesus. Still nothing. Out of ranged ability. Shit. Ooh, this is tough. Don't love that for you. But we can do this with Flick at least. Yeah, Fire Spears. Cool. Nope, we got one. Alright. That's something. Let's see. Ooh, should we try and take out... See if we can finish this guy off finally. God, he just refuses to go down. Bastard. Gilbert. Where's Maximilian? Maximilian's there. Can Admazus attack anyone from here? Yes. Okay. Hit this guy. Please put him out of his misery. Come on, man! You're killing me. If I attack you, you're gonna get a counterattack, which I don't love, so I'm gonna attack you instead. These knights are fucking invincible. There we go. Finally got him. Took my whole army to do it, but we finally killed him. Okay, then we can do this. Actually, let's save that for a second. Because I might need to heal with the hero, and I want to see who I'm going to have to heal. Attack 16. Jesus. Hauser, I'm going to have you try and attack him. Or if I can take Jowie out. His defense actually isn't that high. If I could take Jowie out, that'll probably be a quick end to this. Not looking likely, though. You've got Men's Self. Victor, you also have Men's Self. Let's pop you up here for a sec. Valeria, you take a pot shot at Uber. That was a mistake. Shouldn't have done that. That did not work out in my favor. He's probably going to attack her next turn. Fuck. Alright, I can heal at least. Ridley... Yeah, see if you can hit Jowie. Nope. Gilbert... Just move over here. And then you encourage. Great, and then I get full value out of that. Everyone gets to go again. I'm gonna go over here and heal both Lance and Valeria. Great. Come on, Mazzus. Nope. Flick. Can you just fire spears those guys again? Might as well. Okay, that's Colgan. Perhaps I should have taken this more seriously. Alright, that works out. He was the most dangerous one. That could have been worse. Let's see. Let's have you move over here. Wind magic. Nope. Come on, Hauser. Stay alive. Ooh, come on, Valeria. Okay, you're also alive. Fantastic. Oh, that sucks. That's alright, he can dip out if he needs to. Nice. George is holding a fort up there. He is very tough. Okay, Hauser lives. Good. More enemies have appeared. This doesn't look good for us. I anticipated this. Time to give our own signal. Kiba? Oh, it's time. Attack! Go! Go! What? There's more of them. We've been outsmarted. Still, no need to let our thirst for victory drive us into a trap. Have Colgan retreat before he gets surrounded. We'll pull back our troops as well. That's the signal. Retreat! Hey, we did it. All right. Got a little scary there for a second, but we're okay. Looks like they're retreating. But whose unit was that? Oh, Barbara. Is that good enough for you, Master Shu? Yes, excellent work. Barbara? And it's like all the non-combatants. Really must learn to treat a lady better, dragging me all the way out here. Sorry about that, but you did perform admirably. We won't be able to use that same trick twice, though, so hurry on back to the castle. Oh, even Hilda and Alex. It was a tad scary, but fun, too. Ha! There's nothing to be scared of with me around. Commander Lance, we should return to Green Hill as well to regroup. That's fun. Even they get to play a part. Commander, we've been waiting for you. I will now explain our strategy for taking Rock Axe Castle. Lord Ridley, Lord Hauser, and Lady Teresa will assemble their units and deploy immediately. Should we use civilians as extra troops? Isn't that a war crime? There's no Geneva in Suikoden. It's fine. When the enemy appears, I want you all to respond, but to slowly fall back, and in doing so, draw the enemy away from their castle. Understood. When the enemy takes the bait, Commander Lance will lead a small force into Rock Axe Castle. And just how is he supposed to do that? During the last battle, some of the former Matilda Knights entered the castle posing as Gordo's men. On our signal, they will open the gates from within. And then? Commander Lance will enter the castle and ascend to the top floor and burn down the enemy flag found there, and replace it with one of ours. What's burning a single flag going to do? The Highland army has overextended themselves. They took the knightdom by force, but their control over it is fragile at best. Yeah, this is probably the Rock Axe moment. I'll make sure to save. The knights will likely lose the will to fight if they think the castle has been taken. This would then turn the tide of battle in our favor. And if we fail? Then Ridley, Hauser, and Teresa will have nowhere to run, and the units they command will be slaughtered. The rest of the Freedom Army likely won't outlast them by much. Commander, everything is riding upon you. Please select the team to join your infiltration of Ruckak's castle.
You're gonna take me, right?
Of course.
Of course. You know you need your big sister to watch your back.
Alright, Nanami, we've been training for this moment. Now, choose the rest of your team. Okay, so... I'm gonna take Flick and Nina. Like I was gonna do before. There's Nina. I think Gontetsu probably not. Because if I wanted to actually use him, I'd have to upgrade his weapon, and I don't think I can do that right now. So I will take Lorelei and I could use another frontliner. Maybe Zamza? Yeah, I didn't upgrade his weapon though. I might have a chance to upgrade weapons. I'll see if I can. I might change my mind. For best results, have defense in every slot of her other category. Okay. Khan is level 12 for his weapon. Oh, you know, I could bring Sierra. I'll bring Sierra, fuck it. Throw you up front. Commander, are you prepared to depart? Not yet. Give me a minute. We're counting on you, Commander. The fate of the entire Freedom Army is in your hands. But, like, can I save, though? Okay, I guess I can't do it in the inn in this place. Oh, this isn't the inn, right. Okay, I do get to leave, so I can upgrade weapons if I wish. Okay. Yeah, leveling up Flick might not be a bad idea. Lorelei as well. Yeah, okay, we'll go back. Yeah, I can go up to level 15. Which I think is what we're at for Lance and Nanami. Oops. Oh, I don't have the gear with me at the moment. Just quickly see what we can get on Nanami. She's at 210 right now. I could get her up to 222, getting rid of her her item. Yeah, sure. We'll put this on you instead. Let's get rid of that Mega Medicine. Let's go level up some weapons. Yeah, she's got 2 capes. She's extra cool. Alright, let's upgrade Flick. Okay, we'll stop at Odessa++. That's good enough. I don't really have the money to get everybody to 15. That's a bit much. I'll get them to level 11. Jesus, her weapon gets real strong. Nina. Just for the unite damage. I assume the Unite damage is affected by attack power. Oh, Victor. Oh, right, I can do this for everybody that I can... Right. This is also something I can do to the whole group if I need to. I don't need to have them in my party. Oh, it upgrades to death at level 7. Okay. I'm gonna keep upgrading it. Does it become double death? I'm gonna go one more for Lorelei. Yeah, same deal with Flick as it is for Hicks. If you haven't played the first game, you're like, why the fuck is this sword named that? Alright, I'm gonna level up yours a little more. I'm gonna go to level 13, I think. Yeah. Getting very low on cash. While I'm here, where's... Oh yeah, Victor is over here. You're already at level 11, okay. I'm gonna go one more, just because we use you a lot. Yeah, 102, that's perfect. Who else did we want to upgrade? Sheena, maybe... Oh, Valeria and Anita. Yeah, okay, let me get them both to like level 10. That'll be like most of my money. I remember, I think you typed what the exertion rune does in chat at some point, but I forget what it was. You know what? I'm gonna go all the way to level 11 for them. Supreme 7-star sword. And the rival star sword. That's fun. Alright, yeah, I'm pretty much broke at this point. Yeah. You know what? Instead of Lorelei and Sierra, I'm going to bring Anita and Valeria. I keep saying I'm going to, but then I pick other units, and I want to use them again. So let's back out on Sierra and Lorelei. That does mean we lose out on the Mother Earth Orb, but you know what? It'll be fine. Damage multiplier up over multiple turns, it caps out. Right, yes, that's right. He gets stronger over time. I remember now. The gear is also probably not great, but I'm a little broke. Guess that's an improvement. One of the limited exertion rune? Sure. Is there anything I can buy that might be worth it? I could also... I'm gonna dip down to South Window real fast and just see if I can get good money for my Persian lamp. I've been carrying the red around for a while. 24,000 for a silver hat. I'll do it for Anita. Oh, you were missing a slot. Belt of Strength. Is that worth it? Plus 6 defense, plus 5 strength. Let's go with hit plus 15. Yeah, we'll get 2 lightning amulets. Get rid of Thunder Runner 1. We're not going to use it. Alright. We'll make do. Gets up to 2 times after 6 turns. Okay. It's actually good for boss fights. Take me to South Window, please. Is my Persian lamp worth anything? What's the price at currently? 10,000? I'll take it. I will have to make some money off stream. Hopefully we will unlock a very good place to farm for money. Otherwise, I'm going back to the Tauren Republic again. Yeah, she always says Shazam when she teleports you. Unless she fucks up, in case she says, huh? Oh, I guess I'll save here real fast, just in case. We are going into the danger zone. Or an Anami, so let's make sure that we have a save. I think I already made one, but we'll make another one. Alright. We're good there. Take me back to Green Hill. Let's see what happens. If I see a choice pop up for the hero, I'm just gonna... I'm gonna be very, very fast as I can. I'm not even gonna say what the options are, I'm just gonna read it and pick. Well, let's go. And let's waste no more time. Persistent bastards. But if we can diminish their ranks now, we have gained an advantage over them. Okay, let's go. No dragging your heels, Matilda Knights. I can tell you where to need to be careful if you're paranoid. Sure. Just in the interest of saving time, because I don't know when I'm going to be able to save in here and how long this is going to take. Now, give the signal. I'm guessing it's like the throne room. Now get in there, distract the enemy as much as you can. Okay. Commander Lance, there isn't much time left. If the enemy returns before the flag is destroyed, the Freedom Army's fate is sealed. We'll follow you when it's safe, Commander, but please find the flag as quickly as possible. Oh, at the top of the castle. Got it.
Yeah, we know. Don't you worry about a thing. Nanami's here to make sure everything works out just fine. Okay, move out. Let's go.
There's been a message from General Kiba. Read it. Aye, sir. General Kiba engaged Leon Silverberg's forces east of Muse, and then... Oh, we don't get to find out what happens to him? Brutal. Oh, wait, hang on. Son of men, stand your ground. Every minute we hold out brings Commander Lance and the Freedom Army closer to victory. During the battle, General Kiba was mortally wounded. Oh, he does die. Fuck. He was such a good unit. I see. Father. Damn, I like Kiba. We'll draw away the enemies on the front line, so please advance while they're distracted. Good luck. Good luck. Wait, hang on. Ah. I can finally go in this way. Stone of Speed, hey? Guess where that's going. One more speed for Nanami. "107 Stars of Destiny now, but it's scripted death, so no worries." Alright. There are enemies up here. Hippogriff and Cockatrice. Big crit. Excellent. That's what I like to see. What about you two? Ooh. Oh, petrification. Unfortunate. Does that persist? I guess we'll find out. Yeah, with Nanami's defense, she feels like a frontliner. She might be, but I'm full up on frontliners at the moment. It's all right. Back row still gets hit. Big crits from Lance. Ow. Not too bad. There's the XP we needed. You'll love to see it. God, I love this game's leveling curve. Alright. God, Flick got a lot of levels. A lot of stats. 148 magic for the boy. Hell yeah. Okay. 36,000 potch. Valeria being Unite fodder and unbalanced giving damage up penalty. Wouldn't it be better for Nanami to take Valeria's spot? Oh, does it? I didn't realize your damage went up if you got unbalanced. Yeah, I guess I will put her up front. She's got the highest defense in the squad. Yeah, I'll put her up. Do we have... Okay, no, they already had a 4th level slot for magic. That does mean Flick and Nina can unite magic. We've got a lightning and a rage run. That could be fun. Anita has a level 4... She's got a level 4 slot? Oh, her magic is actually pretty high. She just has no rune for it. Tragic. I wonder if that'll change. Hang on, let me see if she gets a second one. She must, surely. They seem to get them. 2 rune slots is usually not much to ask for. It's a 3rd one that's pretty rare. Level 50. Okay, so she's pretty close. We could actually make her a spell sword. That would be really good. Because, yeah, her magic is actually pretty decent. What about Nina? When did she get her second one? 53. It's a head slot. Okay. Anita the Mystic Knight? Maybe. Anita's B and Lightning, is that her only one? Check. Yeah, okay. B and Lightning. C, Resurrection, Fire, and Dark. D and everything else. Giving her Lightning would be terrible. More single target damage. I was hoping we could round her out with some AoE, but... I mean, C is neutral. It's not exactly bad, but would have liked to maybe see a bit of AoE. Still haven't gotten the upgraded lightning rune. Big damage on Nanami. What's it called? I think in Suikoden 1 it was the Thunder Rune. This would be a great place to grind for Potch if I wasn't sure that the enemies in here are going to go away after we clear this place out. Stone of Protection. Here to go, Nanami. What is your defense at now? 231. Nanami's actually kind of a beast. I mean, we made her to be one, but still. Yeah, where do you get it? Because all the other upgraded ones we've just gotten from NPCs. And I feel like I might have just missed the one that gives you thunder. Cockatrice has a 0.8% drop rate, and a Blue Knight after the story beat gives you one. Ah, that's the soonest. That kind of tracks because the other ones are pretty late. I think the earliest one you get is Gregminster. Level 50 for Valeria. We got there. Means you should have another slot. Yep. Alright, so when we get back, we can throw a lightning rune on her. I'll probably save the Thunder Rune for Flick. Unless I get lucky and I get a Thunder Rune in here. Island soldiers, huh? You know what? I don't think you're that strong. Oh, wait, but if I... Yeah, okay, so if I don't unite, then Valeria is useless. Can't do anything. You can buy more in the epilogue. Oh. I guess for post-game stuff? I didn't think didn't think about being a post-game. Totally forgot that that's a thing that can happen in RPGs. Speaking of RPGs, I watched the Capcom Direct, whatever they call it. That was earlier today. And no real big news. Pretty much everything we already knew about. But I did see the launch trailer for Monster Stories 3. And I did see some monsters in there that I'm pretty hype about. Because my favorite monster, Malzeno, is in the game. That makes me very happy. Did I? No, I have to go down, that's right. Of course you like the Vampire Kiss Dragon. I'm not even that big of a fan of like vampires or their aesthetics. But Malzeno, man. That fight in Sunbreak is still my favorite. The moment he does the thing, and anyone who's fought Malzeno knows what I'm talking about, is so hype. Oh, I can't go that way. Okay. Yeah, he beat out Mizutsune for my favorite. Zoshia, I'm still not sure where Zoshia goes in the list, because my top 3 currently is Malzeno, Mizutsune, and Zenogre. And I really like all 3 of them, but Zoshia is also really sick. I think it might be my 4th favorite. I don't know if it dethrones any of my top 3. I thought it was my new favorites, but after I had some time to think about it, I decided that it wasn't, it didn't beat out Malzeno. But man, I do like it. It's definitely in, like, top 10. Go down first, maybe? You like the Usurper of the Forest? Which one is the Usurper of the Forest? Oh, hi, Knights. That's Zenogre? That is Zenogre. Yeah, I do like Zenogre a lot. Thunder Puppy. I like wolves. Wolves are my favorite animals, and he's just a big lightning wolf. What's not to love? I'm not super crazy about his armor. His weapons are cool, though. Power Gloves. I remember you. Boy, I'm tempted to give them to Nanami to make her even stronger. That's exactly what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna turn her into a beatstick. And then, yeah, Mizutsune, of course, because I'm a weeb. I like all the Japanese themed stuff. Cool armor, cool weapons. Cool monster, cool fight. Zenogre is known as the Usurper because he fights Rathalos for Throne of the Land, and with Rathalos being a weakness to lightning, Zenogre stands a chance. Ah. That does kind of make sense based on his intro in Monster World in Iceborne. He does show up and immediately fuck up a Rathalos. Which happens to Rathy a lot, unfortunately. Poor guy. Oh, interesting. Guess I can go in through the front now? Do I want to do this? There was a path I didn't go. Hang on. Think of Brewmaster as a title? You might be right. I'm not super familiar with them. But I know a lot of them have it. Or have one. I also I know Malzeno was in Stories 3. We knew that like right from the start. I think it was like one of the last or one of the first monsters they showed. I think it was at the end of the first trailer. So I'm really hoping that because Malzeno was in it, that we're also going to see Lunagaron. Because Lunagaron is also really sick. Werewolf monster. I don't really care about the Frankenstein one, whose name I already forget. I was never really crazy about him, but Lunagaron is cool. Oh yeah, this was the Power Gloves. Hang on. I think I could have gone to a direction on top, and I didn't. Garen Golem, that's it. Never really liked Garen Golem. He's not bad, but not particularly fond of him. magic for Flick. What was Malzeno's thing again? Malzeno was corrupted by the Curio, which are like little blood-sucking leeches, effectively, that fly around. That Geismagorm sent out. But Malzeno was thought to be the commander of the Curio, when in actuality it was Geismagorm. It was the fake-out villain. Malzeno can also fucking teleport, which was sick as hell. It also was the final battle of Sunbreak with, I believe it was Primordial Malzeno, which was a Malzeno before it was corrupted by the Curio, which was a very, very cool fight. I think the Curio just made them super aggressive. I think it was basically Frenzy. It made them aggressive, but it also was like killing them as well, I believe. Something like that. It's been a while since I played Sunbreak. Really? Still not dead, huh? Was it the source of the rampage? No, the rampage was concluded in the base game of Rise. That was the Narwa and Ibushi? Something like that. They were the source of the rampage, which you kill at the end of Okay, no, this goes back here. Which you kill at the end of Oh, this is locked. At the end of the base game. All Mother Narwa. I really like that fight from a cinematic perspective. This is what I missed. I knew I didn't go a certain way. Earth Shield. But that actual fight is annoying. And it kind of sucks to grind. Prevents negative statuses? Is that what that means? The debuffs? Earth resistance. That's really good. I'll give that to Flick. There were a lot of cool monsters in Rise and Sunbreak, so I'm excited to see which ones they pull. I mean, they picked my favorite already, so whatever they bring past that is bonus. One column? Nah. We'll attack normally. I'm gonna have Nina actually blow them up. Or maybe Lance can do it. Yeah, you know what? Lance, you do it. Oh, wait, hang on. Right. Your level 3s are actually pretty good, because they're all healing. So I'll have Nina do it instead. Let's see what we have. Firewall, Dancing Flames, Explosion, and Final Flame. Dancing Flames will probably do it. I do hope that Namiel is in Stories 3. The most criminally underutilized monster, Namiel. Such a cool new design and just so poorly utilized in World. It's so ass, but it's so cool. Was it down? I'll just attack through these. They hit me, it's no big deal. Yeah, Malzeno doesn't actually teleport. It's actually just super fast. But it's so fast that it's effectively a teleport. If you go frame by frame in-game, you can actually see it moving. But in gameplay, it's basically a teleport, and it's super cool. Did Nanami just do Flick's counter? Or Flick's dodge? Does any character do that if they're fast enough? Is it based on a threshold? Because that's sick, actually. Does she impact people in line between spots? I don't think so, no. I don't think there's a damage attached to it. There we go. $53 across the board. Hell yeah. Look at all that money we're getting. This is the wrong way. God damn it. Wow. That was fast. I should try our family attack and see how much damage we do, considering we have really strong weapons at this point. I bet the family attack would actually go pretty hard. Actually, maybe I should put Nanami in the back just in case we ever do decide to use that unite. We'll have Lance up front. I think his defense is also pretty cracked, so wouldn't be bad. 238 versus 214. Yeah, they're actually pretty close. I'll put her back. Jesus, what's the encounter rate in here? I've walked like 5 steps and fought 3 times. There we go. That's the Nanami I low and love. Taking too long, the soldiers are coming back to the castle. That'd be crazy if that was an actual mechanic. The longer you take, or the more steps you take, the more common soldiers come back. They are showing up more often, that's for sure. Still weird to me they made Valeria's hair in Suikoden II like way brighter. She's almost blonde, but her portrait is like clearly brunette. And I'm sure it wasn't that bright in Suikoden 1. Throws me off guard every time I see it. Did the hero just do 750 damage on that attack? Yeah, if the hero crits, he does like close to 1,000. Yeah, he fucking wallops on a crit, and he crits fairly often. Oh. Hey, fellas. Alright. Yeah, we'll just do this same way we were doing. Let's not spend our spell slots willy-nilly yet. I feel like crits in this might have the same effect they have in Final Fantasy, where they ignore defense. Because the damage disparity between a regular hit and a crit is immense. Yeah, they baited me with the chest. That is classic game design shenanigans. Put things next to the shiny. Works every time. You know, for a 90% hit rate on the Falcon attack, or Falcon rune, I don't know if I've missed once. Like, I can count maybe on one hand how many times it's missed. Closest to monster in a box? Kinda, yeah. Should have done more fist boss fights. It's so much fun making those NPCs. Yeah, the fist system is, it's fun and goofy. I wouldn't say I would play it again. I kind of get the gist of it. Mega Medicine? Really? It's a very, very simple system. I don't think I would want to do a campaign in it. Gold collar, great. I like a little more meat on my systems, but it's not bad. It's more of a one-shot system or an intro to TTRPG systems. Yeah. I think there's also, like, you can definitely run it as more of a roleplay system. You just don't roll nearly as much. Like, compared to something like Draw Steel or D&D, where you roll for, like, everything you want the character to do. I think because of how the math works out in Fist, you kind of don't want to be rolling that often. Because I ran into the same problem with the, Avatar system. I just had to start running the game a little differently, because you can't be rolling on, like, every single thing. Or it becomes, very, very easy to fail. Which is hard to get used to, because, like, getting into D&D with stuff like 5e, or TTRPGs with stuff like 5e, my first instinct is to make players roll for everything. It's roleplay, not roleplay. Do you have to give you kobold gear just to be fair to all party members? Yeah. The other thing, too, is you don't have a lot of levers to pull on in your fist. The nice thing about the Avatar system was that if you have... This is my problem with pretty much any system that has a success with consequences. Is... if you don't have a lot of stats or like levers to pull on as a DM as far as what you can do to your players, you're basically just left with narrative consequences, which are really hard to think of when success with consequences is your most common effect, or common outcome. Whereas in Avatar, you had like 3 different stats you could mess with. You had like the conditions or the statuses, you had your fatigue, and then you also had their balance. So if any time you just wanted to add a consequence, you could just throw, you know, one of those at the player, and you didn't really have to think about it. Whereas, like, Fist or even Lancer, like, it almost always has to be, narrative. Wow, I think there is actually a mechanic that the longer you take in an area, the more common soldiers show up. I get used to saying, fuck it, here's a reason not to roll. Yeah, it's really hard to get used to. I went through the same thing. I feel like a lot of my you win butts have been very, very minor. Yeah, because like it's hard to think of that many actual good consequences just solely through narrative. The systems like Fists and Lancer don't really do a good job of giving you good options for a success with consequences. You just kind of have to figure it out as a GM, and that's a lot of work. It's like sometimes you just have to either do it or not do it. there can't always be a okay, but especially with Lancer. Lancer's even worse because you don't even have HP you can pull on. You have 1 hit point as a pilot. It's brutal. I was rechecking the rulebook and it kind of encourages them to be somewhat minor, but like, why not just make it a full success then? Exactly. That's usually what it comes down to in systems like that. Is they kind of just be like, yeah, it's a success with consequence, but like, not really, because we didn't actually put any mechanics behind it. It's a very gimmicky way to design a system if you don't know what you're doing. You can't just really throw it. Everyone likes the idea of success with consequences until you actually play a system with it that doesn't really support it. And you realize, oh, there's actually a lot of work that goes into that. It's something I see a lot because people really build up success with consequence systems just for having it in it without checking if it's any good. It's one of my pet peeves with TTRPGs. Fist mainly relies on the GM being trained in improv, which I feel is an issue. Yeah, that's a problem with a lot of systems. That's another reason why I like Avatar, is even with its a big focus on like narrative and roleplay, there are so many supports for the GM in the book to like tell you, hey, here's how to run the system narratively and roleplay centric. Like, even if you want to pick a setting, like a time period, because you can play in like, you know, the Avatar's time or like Kyoshi's time or like all the different various time periods. The game in the book itself gives you a ton of like background and like things to work with as a GM. Even just for like the basics of the system, there's a whole section dedicated to like, here are some consequences, and there's like 20 of them. Like it very much treats it like a game, even though it's very narrative focused, which is why I like that system a lot. Suikoden II Remastered messed with the encounter rates. They're lowered everywhere in the game except Rock Axe, where it got the opposite treatment by a factor of 50%. Oh. I did feel like the encounter rates in the game were generally fairly low. And here they seem weirdly high. I definitely prefer low encounter rates generally. And just having like good leveling curves, which this game does very well. So I think that's a good change. Oh, there's another chest back there. I'm going back. I guess I could be running from them, but they're dropping a lot of money. Oh, you know what? Let's unite with everybody up here. Yeah, I hate it when systems basically expect the GM to be like Brennan Lee Mulligan or Matthew Mercer caliber. And it's like, hey man, not everyone can do that. Please give some ideas. This is way too open world. The game literally says the world you create at your table through roleplay. When you say, this is worse than the Budapest job, or you know I helped JFK slay a vampire, or my characters from Mars is more real than anything in this book. Okay, so it has no setting. It's pretty much setting agnostic. I mean, that's got pros and cons, but for something like Fist, it has a lot of flavor baked into its abilities already. So that seems like kind of a fuck up. Like, we have an idea of what this game is supposed to look like visually, but we don't actually tell you what it is. Like, at that point, you're just lazy. It's not a bad system, like... I know I dump on Fist a lot. It does what it does fairly well. I just feel like it could be better. There's a lot more potential that, it just doesn't really hit. It focuses a little too much on being goofy rather than being good. I've made a lot of money in here. I think I came in here with like 85,000. I'm up to 400 or 530k. Flame helmet. No one can wear this. All right. Yeah, my entire backline can be unbalanced with Unites. I didn't do that intentionally, but it just sort of worked out that way. There's a part of me that wants to start that Avatar game again, but I just don't know if I have time to do that right now. That system is so fun. And I think we have actually everybody available for it. Because I think Nick is back from Europe, so he should be able to join again. I might consider it. I actually see Fist working as a get-together with the boys, get drunk, and roll dice kind of system more than anything. Yeah, that's fair. It's definitely a more casual system. There's a rune that prevents unbalance. Oh, really? That seems really good. I imagine you would only get like one of them. That's still very good for a lot of Unites. Alright. I just want to see if there's another chest hidden in a corner somewhere. Alright, no, we're good. I'll actually try that. Get some TTRPG newbies who like to chill and drink and just run a one-shot. Definitely can. Nothing wrong with that at all. Oops. Wait a minute. Oh yeah, there we go. Balance rune, 2% drop rate from Spike Peak in the Lake West area. There's a lot of runes that are hidden behind low drop rates, it seems like. I don't know how I feel about that. That's got pros and cons. I'm generally not a huge fan of super low drop rates in general. I just find they're kind of dragging out gameplay. Not that I think, you know, everything should be a 100% drop rate. But there's a limit to how much a player should be expected to grind before just moving on with their life. Yeah, because you could give Valeria the balance rune, or just like anybody that would get normally unbalanced from a Unite, and you just get to spam that Unite over and over again. And that's like most Unites in this game, unbalance at least one of the party members. Misread Lake West's lawsuit, and I have no idea how. I see it. Use some of my stuff that I won't use otherwise. Expect balance from a lawsuit. That's supposed to be how it works. Remember how I was drunk AF on Tuesday? I do remember that. You were shwasted. I wonder if there's a TTRPG system that's like this. I know they had one for the Suikoden one-shot and Critical Role, but I think that was a custom system. I wonder if there's like an actual system like this. Like a front row and back row and stuff like that. I think there was a system that I heard about. I think it was called like Ultima or something like that. That was very much like, hey, it's a tabletop RPG, but it's also a JRPG, and it treats battle like you've got into a random encounter and you're just like trading attacks back and forth. I never looked super far into it because it was from what I heard, it was like very much like gamey, like you're playing a JRPG but with pen and paper. And I wasn't sure how much people would gravitate towards that, but I should look into that again. Ultima Fabula, that might be it. It definitely had Ultima in the name. I should look into it and see if it's any good, because I heard from people who did like it, of like, yeah, it's very much just playing a JRPG, but if that's what you're into, then it does it pretty well. I don't know. Good thing you spent all that money, you'd be maxed at this point if you didn't. Yeah, I guess that's the silver lining, huh? I would have maxed out by now. Once again, so happy that this game actually balances money drops from encounters properly compared to Suikoden 1. Played a Mahjong game while I was doing that, and I fucking bodied other players solely because I got extremely lucky multiple times. Hey, it counts. Take what you can get. Guess we found the grinding spot. If this place stays hostile, there's no way this place stays hostile. If anything, what will more likely become the grinding spot is the enemies outside of Muse. I think will probably get upgraded, because I think they've already upgraded one of the other areas. So if I had to guess, the area outside will probably be pretty good. At least I think they upgraded them. I could be wrong. But I would love it if we got this level of grinds freely accessible, because this would be super nice to get people leveled up. It's funny you say that, because it came back on my radar. Drive-Thru RPG's having a huge sale, and it came up. Ah, nice. Yeah, I might have to look into that. Maybe I'll tell you to buy it, because I won't buy it. It's also feeling like a pretty long dungeon. It's decently long. I think it's mainly long because of all the encounters. We're doing a lot more fights in here. I'm also not skipping any of them because they're giving good money. It's only 11 US. Well, I'm pretty broke right now, but that is pretty cheap. But like always when it comes to tabletop RPGs, if you're willing to sail the high seas, you can just find just about anything. Aha. Ah. Yeah, I also have the PDF for Cyberpunk Red. Hey, Morganite, welcome in. How's it going? I like the roleplay section of Cyberpunk Red for Lancer. I think that worked out actually really well. It's a little overcomplicated of a system for Lancer. I feel like there maybe could be a happy middle ground there, but I like how many skills there are. I feel like it covers just about every situation, and it lets you make a pretty specific character. Even if it is a bit much. If you fuck up the thing, you have to do this all again? True. I have to be very aware of that. Yeah, like it was a very meaty system with another meaty system. Like they were both very crunchy. I feel like there would be maybe another system that works better. I just don't know what that system is. I saw someone mention Stars Without Number, but I looked into that and it looked kind of hard to work with. So I feel like there's got to be a better way, but Cyberpunk Red worked. Oh, more plans. Right. Like after every mission I felt mechanic fatigued, if that makes sense. Yeah, I totally get that. It's a lot to keep track of for two different systems. Nope. No, finally gets a heal. I think it might be easier if instead of worrying about the equipment for Cyberpunk Red, you just ran the skills. I think that would have helped. I think the, we ran like one combat in that system, and I think in future I will probably just skip those. Like, we'll just do roleplay combats for Out of Mech. And I think if you just had to worry about the skills, it wouldn't be too bad. Nami's speed's fucking 260? Yeah, she is a speed demon. Yeah, I agree. Like, a good RP system for Lancer would be like slightly less mechanically dense than Cyberpunk Red, but also like more than Fist. I think Cyberpunk Red was just slightly too much. It's hard though, because if you're looking for like a sci-fi system, they're all very crunchy. It's hard to find one that isn't. It's either like super crunchy or super vague, super general. It's hard to get that like 5e sweet spot of not too much but not too little. Even though I'm generally not crazy about 5e. In fact, I avoid 5e completely, almost all the time. This way. Oh, there's an autosave here. Oh, thank the heavens. Based as hell. I mean, they have put save points in front of just about every boss in this game, so I kind of expected there to be one, but huge that they did that regardless. That's why I want to try Fist, since it was still sci-fi adjacent or easy to flavor into sci-fi, more meaty than Lancer RP, but it wasn't meaty enough. Yeah. Because Lancer RP is like the basics of the basics. It's like half a system, if that. But something more than Fist would have been nice. I think anything that has like... I shy away generally from systems that don't let you set the difficulty class of roles. The only system I played that I actually liked that in was Avatar. Because that had so many things to do on a success with consequences that you could get away with that. But like, Fist doesn't let you set the difficulty score, Lancer doesn't let you set it, it's just anything above this number. Actually, now that I say that, Draw Steel technically doesn't let you set the difficulty class of roles. There's just different levels of tests. So sometimes you can get away with the tier 2 result, and sometimes you need a tier 3 to succeed. But Draw Steel also has a lot of modifiers you can throw on rolls. So I feel like that doesn't count quite as much. That's like the way to get around it, is you have to have a lot of ways to swing the roll in the player's favor. I fucking love Draw Steel, man. It's my new favorite RPG. It is absolutely fantastic. I would compare its combat to Lancer. The building of your character isn't as modular as Lancer. Lancer's still the king of that. Like, there's no, like, crazy combos you can do with Draw Steel, but the base combat is still really, really fun. It's like 5e, but good. It's like what you want fantasy combat D&D to be. Yeah, this game, this must be a remaster thing, these save points. It seems like something they'd put in the remaster. They are very nice, though. Yeah, the modularity is one of my favorite parts of Lancer as well. That is fair. But I also like the combat itself, and I think Draw Steel's combat is really good. It's very much like if I wanted to play a fantasy game, I would play Draw Steel, because the alternative is like Pathfinder or 5e, and I really don't want to play those. Well, Pathfinder, actually, I wouldn't mind playing. It's a very, very crunchy system. But 5e, I never want to play again if I can avoid it. And Draw Steel just seems like the perfect alternative. Yeah, Lancer is like a fun bullshit system of like, you can do some crazy shit. If you can think it, you can probably do it. And it's really well balanced. That's the other thing I love about Lancer, is its balance is obscenely good. They place tested the fuck out of that game.
I think we're almost there.
Over here, don't let them get away. They're still following us. Lance, you and Nanami go on after the flag. We'll stay behind and deal with our pursuers.
Okay, got it. Come on, Lance. Take care, everyone.
Watch out for yourselves, too. Just look at Kaiju, yeah. I mean, look at me. Why, yes, I would love to deal 30 damage in one turn and one-shot your Ultra. Don't mind if I do.
It's a bit too quiet. Let's hurry, Lance.
Yeah, if you get close to Kaiju, bad things happen to you. Alright, I'm ready. I'm ready. We have the save points, so I don't have to be that ready, but I am ready.
It wasn't easy, but we made it. Well, let's get this over with.
What are you looking for, Lance?
Joey!
Lance, Nanami. I don't know what you're doing here, but I won't let you pass.
Joey! No, don't do this!
Seems you must fight.
Lance, what are you saying? No, you can't mean that! Why? Why must you and Joey fight?
Because it's fate. That's got to be the answer. Lance, there are many people who are counting on you. With the Freedom Army, you represent hope itself. But I, too, I have people who need me. People who believe in me. You mainly didn't see you as a huge threat because you only knew about Kaiju until you killed the operator? Yeah, it's true.
No, no way. That's not true. I don't believe in destiny. Grappak and Kaku didn't either. It's all just a big lie. I can't believe that's why. Why the Freedom Army needs to fight Highland. Why Lance and Joey have to fight.
This land, our home, it's not big enough for both Highland and the city-states. That is what led to all the fighting, all the sadness. A question formed in my mind the day of the meeting on Joustin Hill. The alliance, established so its members could coexist in peace, was itself a mixture of discord, jealousy, and antagonism. I will establish a single mighty nation in this land, one nothing to do with Highland or the city-states. A powerful, undivided nation, born of force and wielding force. That's the one and only way of forever freeing this land from war. But we still don't need to fight. The time for talk is over. Now we have to settle this.
No.
God damn it.
What good fortune to walk in and find the two of you fighting. Now I can kill you both and take this land for Matilda. I can take everything. Okay, men? Aim carefully. Fire!
Ah! Look out! Whew, I think that was it.
Just like Grappak and Kaku said something. Oh, shit!
Was there a correct answer there?
I messed it up. But I'm okay.
You missed. Well, I guess that is all right. I'll send these kids to the gallows with my own blade.
Bastard. Either's okay, you just need to warn her? Okay. I kind of figured that would be the case. Oh, me and Joey working together again. Hey, you know what that means. Oh, wait, does he also have a level 4 slot? Oh, hang on. He does. Flash Judgment, Twinkling Blades, it's been a while. 100 damage to all enemies. Piercing One, and Hungry Friend. 1200 damage to all enemies. Damn. Is there a unite between us? Hang on, I have to test this. Maybe I should wait until we actually need to heal. Nah, fuck it. Send it. Do we have a unite? Nope. I figure if you don't warn her, she gets hit by like all the arrows. Oh, there's like, these have cutscenes. I am the bone of my soul. Damn! Oh, this is what we saw before. Right. The fucking supernova attack. That was a spicy, what, 4,000 damage? Oh, look at that, 90. Oh, we're in trouble now. Man, Joey, what are we gonna do, buddy? Oh, he has a rune. What is that? That Mother Earth? Doesn't matter. We got him. He's weak as shit. You know what? Just for old time's sake, even though I don't need to, let's see it. See the buddy attack again. It's not too late for us, Joey. We can still be buds. I think that was actually stronger than our basic attack. 189. I think that was stronger. That didn't matter. We got him. $125,000 pots. Yeah, thank God we spent our money, actually. We earned almost 1,000,000 pots in this dungeon. Knight armor. Ooh. There he goes. Nanami, are you okay?
I'm so happy to finally see the gentle face of the old Joey again. I'm okay. I'll be okay. So don't fight.
It'll be a fake out if Shu is called for. She's okay. Okay. Nanami, I'm sorry. Lance, look after her for me. It's not too late! My friend!
Lance. I'll be okay. But please, just once, call me Big Sister.
Big sister. Anything for you, Nanami. You're one of my favorite characters in this game. Which says a lot because you're not normally the kind of character archetype I really enjoy. But you're really well done.
Thank you. I feel better now. Hey, Lance. You and me and Kinkaku. We're not related by blood, but we really were a family, weren't we? I'm glad I got to be Kinkaku's child, and I'm glad I got to be your big sister. And I'm glad I was Joey's friend, and I'm glad we were all together.
Nanami! Hey, there's Shu. Okay. Are we good? Commander, what happened? You lot, destroy the flag. Yes, sir. You two get a doctor. Hurry. Commander Lance. Damn, if we had missed that and not been able to get the golden ending, that would have been crushing. I would have been very upset. Announced a Gundam Hololive collab. Didn't they also announce a Gundam Apex collab? Look, our castle! Behold, Rock Axe has fallen.
Knights of Matilda, shake off the yoke of Highland oppression and reclaim your honor.
The fools. Even without the knights, the Freedom Army is nothing to us. Tip. Seed, Culligan, make a full retreat. What? Are you serious? We're so close. Do it. Now. Comes the Fortnite of mech animes. Oh, it's the biggest one, so. Come on, Juan. Tell me the good news. He's still breathing. We have to get her to Kimodojo Castle. If we can treat her wounds quickly enough, then maybe we have a chance. But there are too many enemy soldiers outside. The Highland Army is withdrawing. Really? Well, thank goodness. Let's hurry back to Kimodojo Castle. Prepare a message. Send the armies of Two River and Tinto back home. We can't leave those borders empty any longer. I think we're all good. Damn it all. Please don't let her die. It'll be fine. She's not one to croak easily. Ellie! I'm sorry, Lance. I didn't mean to be... Oh, I get FFA'd every time. Damn it. It's gonna be okay, Lance. Just keep it together. Lance, don't worry. She's very tough. Alright. Do I just have to leave and come back later? Oh, I just have to talk to everybody, okay. Sounds like he's finished. So how'd it go? She's okay, right? She must be. She okay, she okay. Forgive me, but my skills were insufficient. What? No! You call yourself a doctor? Stop it, Flick. All you're doing now is taking your anger out on him. That won't change anything. This is the fake out, okay. I figured. I know that. I know, but still. It's just too unfair for Lance. Damn. First Kiba, and now Nanami. Fought so hard together. Scratched out victory together. And now it just ends here, like this? Damn it. Lance. Master Shu. What? Can I speak with you? Inside. Damn, even knowing that we avoided her actually dying, this is still a really, intense segment. Here's the call for Shu. She's fine, okay. So, I guess we can go check on her. Go to the doctor's office and she's there. She died for you? Yeah, I mean, getting the golden ending in this is pretty tough. The fake out even goes to the tablet. She's read it out. Really? Oh, that's brutal. Like, I'm glad we followed the guide for this, even though it was, like, less of an organic playthrough than it could have been. Because I do want to see the full ending of this game. But yeah, like... Oh yeah, there's Kiba. He's toast. There's Naname. Even knowing that we did everything right and she's gonna survive, this is still brutal. Nope, okay. I guess we have to go to the, meeting room. Commander Lance, the Highland army has left Mews and withdrawn to their own territory. They likely realized that they couldn't repel attacks from both Greenhill and Matilda at the same time. One thing is certain, however, as soon as they regroup their forces, they will go on the offensive again. This is on par with Shu, yeah, that's a good point. Hiding facts and using trickery and dead people, yeah, he does. He has multiple times lied to the protagonist to make sure some trickery went through. I think he even says, like, in order to fool your enemies, you must fool your allies first. As your strategist, I urge you to take the fight to them. Now is the time to invade Highland and eliminate the root of this entire conflict. The root of this conflict? The Highland Kingdom and the city-states of Joustin have been both grown too large. The Holy Kingdom of Harmonia lies to the north. The Terran Republic is to the south, the vast ocean unfurls to the east, and the desolate grasslands are to our west. We've had no choice but to fight to survive in this land. History has proven that. Human wisdom has its limits. Commander Lance, please give us the order to invade Highland. I mean, I do want to back out and save because it is 12 o'clock, and I think this is a good place to call it. Even though I said we were going to go late earlier, I think this is actually... I think we might be good here. We should be able to finish this on Saturday? Or Friday, sorry? Do we have... How many streams of this do we have left if we stop here? Do you think there's going to be enough for 2 more? Or do you think we can wrap it up in 1 tomorrow? Ending on Nanami's death. Kind of. I can't. I'm certain you are finding this a difficult decision to make. Sadness is a poison that threatens to break the soul at times, after all. So for now, we will wait. Wait until you find your answer. Let me save here. We can go a little bit longer if we need to. I'm gonna make another save just in case. We should absolutely be good. Do you think we have enough to finish this game tomorrow, and then we can do 0.45 in 14 on Saturday, and then we can do 1 day of the Monster Hunter Stories 3 demo on Tuesday before it comes out on Friday? Is that feasible, or is there still enough that there's going to be 2 streams of this? Because if there's going to be 2 streams, then I might still do that and just not play the demo of Stories 3 at all. Because we're going to play the game regardless, so it's not like we need to play the demo. I just want to see if there's a way to possibly fit it in so we can get full streams of everything. Yeah, like the demo's skippable if we're gonna play regardless. So if we take extra time, we can. I'm also just willing to play this game for longer because I fucking love this game. So it's not really twisting my arm to play more. Just gives more of an excuse to grind out the early area before progressing. Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking. Because then I could get a roster of monsties that we could start naming after people. Just get like a good spread. Because otherwise we'll basically be doing Friday and Saturday back to back, and I won't really have to grind in between streams. Because we are going to do what we normally do for monster collecting games, which is name monsties after people in chat. And I Dread Queen Rathian early, yeah. I don't know if I'll quite do that much, but I will try and get at least a decent amount of stuff. If we get a chance. If not, then that's no big deal. We're going to play it anyways. 2 war battles, a long dungeon with multiple boss battles and duels, and the post-boss stuff to finish and finalize the golden ending. Okay. So that does sound like it might take 2 streams still. Because I don't think we can finish quite all that in one 5-hour stream, even if we go late. Yeah, it sounds like at least 1 stream, and if we do manage to finish, it'll be a long one. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna say we're gonna play it safe and say this is gonna take 2 more streams. Just with the side stuff in Highland with a spare village to visit. Right. Yeah, okay. So then what we'll do is we'll play 2... we'll do a normal stream tomorrow. We're not gonna go late because I don't think we need to. I was planning on doing it beforehand because I really wasn't sure how close we were to the end. But now that I have a better idea of it, I think we'll do 2 normal length streams tomorrow and Saturday. And then Tuesday we'll do 0.45. We'll do the variant dungeon and the Hildebrand stuff. And then we might have enough time after that we could maybe play the demo then. Because I don't know if that'll take a full stream on Tuesday. So we might be able to play like an hour of the demo, if that. We'll see. So yeah, okay, I think we will wrap it up here. Considering we went to like 2 a.m. Tuesday, let's let people sleep, and we will save it here. And then yeah, we'll have plenty of time to go over stuff on Friday and Saturday, depending on how much we want to do. But that will be it, folks. So thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Another excellent stream of Suikoden in the books. I don't have school tomorrow, though. Oh, well. It's fine. We're still going to do this. Also, because I'm still kind of tired today. Because we did a super long stream on Tuesday, streamed on Wednesday on Matt's channel. Now we're streaming today for an illegal bonus stream. And then we have 2 more streams to do. So I'll conserve some of my energy because I don't want to get super burned out on Saturday. Considering I have to, on Saturday, pack up this whole setup and then take it back to my house and then set it all back up again and stream that day. So we'll do the responsible thing. The semi-responsible thing. But yeah, thanks for watching. Hope you've enjoyed. Thanks for listening to chat today. Doppel, Waffle, Morganites. Arsai, excuse me, and everyone else who said that. I appreciate you, and we appreciate everybody who was lurking. Thanks for stopping by on an illegal Thursday stream. We don't do these very often, but we do them on occasion. I might still do a little bit of grinding off stream, maybe. Do I want to? No, I'll probably wait until we unlock Highland. I'm actually not sure if I'm going to have a chance to grind a lot, but also I don't think we really need to worry that much. Same got for VIP, just a few million more to go. Yeah, I truly don't expect anyone to actually unlock VIP for 6.9,069,420 points. It's going to take a while. Let's see where we drop him off. I know I've said it plenty of times, but I'm going to keep saying it. God, this game is good. Easily one of my favorite RPGs I've ever played. I'm having such a good time. I would totally raid Darian, but I'm sure she's going to finish in like 10 minutes. She's been going for 6 hours. She ends at about the same time as I do now. But we could just say hi anyways. Yeah, I know we're gonna do it. Fuck it. If she ends right away, well then you'll just get to go, get a train raid. Get to go see someone else. At this point, I feel like I really need to earn it. It's possible. Plausible is a different story. We're gonna go say hi to Darian. She's playing some Slay the Spire 2 Early Access, which I heard was coming out, so hopefully that's... We're happy about that. I know Slay the Spire was very popular. And yeah, if you have not joined the Discord already for stuff like stream alerts, the stream schedule, getting in contact with the community and us, you can do so right there, the link to the Discord. And speaking of us, there are the other people I stream with. You can find them at those links right there. We're playing No Rest for the Wicked on Wednesdays, which is very fun. Played that yesterday. But yeah, everybody have a good night. Go say hi to Darian, and we will see you here tomorrow for our regularly scheduled stream of more Suikoden 2. Probably not the finale of it. Maybe. There's a possibility it will be the finale of Suikoden 2, but it'll probably be the finale on Saturday. But we'll see. Anyways, have a good night. We'll see you then. Bye-bye.